So guys, if you watched my last video, you'd know that Tommy Fury has pulled out of the fight with Jake Paul, and he was talking along with his brother in that last video I made. And finally now, Tommy Fury has spoken out about the situation. I'll play the clip for you guys now.
So guys, I'm sure you've all seen and heard the news as to why I'm not fighting on December the 18th now. Just thought I'd come in here and tell you myself. Training camp couldn't have gone any better for me for the first week, 2 weeks. But then I contracted a bacterial chest infection, which led me go to the gym and just not being able to breathe. You know, I was in my sparring sessions, pad work sessions, whatever it may be, just not being able to breathe and coughing up huge amounts of phlegm all the time. It led me to sleepless nights. And that went on for about 4 weeks because I had the mindset of, I'm going to keep training, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to have the fight no matter what. And 4 weeks passed and we decided to have a sparring session, and I took a little clip to the body, and because my body was so weak due to the virus inside of me, I instantly knew something wasn't right. I was throwing up from the pain, I was doubled over. I literally got my bag and went straight to the hospital, straight for an MRI scan, and I got the results back the same day, and the results uncovered that I had a clean break in my rib. I'm going to insert the picture here so you can see for yourself. And I had multiple fractures. I still, for the following week thought, do you know what, it'll be fine, I can fight. And then it really, it took the doctor and my whole team to really say, listen, you've got a broken rib and multiple fractures here, like you can't fight. And even now, sitting here filming this video, it hasn't really sank in that I'm not fighting. All my focus is on right now is getting a new fight date set and recovering. That's all I can do right now. I can't do anything else apart from get my body right as quickly as possible and look for a new fight date with Jake Paul. There is no other fight that I want out there. That's the fight that I want next. And like I said, guys, I'm just going to recover now, and hopefully we can work out a new date for next year. Finally, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the whole training camp. Obviously, everyone's going to have their own opinions about the situation and what they think, but there is nothing, when it comes down to it, I can do about being medically unfit to fight. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you very soon.
He said this is a message to clear things up. I am asking for a rescheduled date. I'm not backing away from this fight. Thank you for the people that support me on this journey. The whole world wants to see this fight, and I'm hopeful that we can make it happen in the new year. Jake Paul and Tommy Fury fight will still happen at a later date. I'm confident of it, but Jake Paul's just becoming bigger and bigger. If he beats Tion Wayne again, this time more convincingly, how much is he even going to want to pay Tommy? I don't think he was bluffing the whole time. I think he is confident he can beat Jake Paul, but why would such a young fighter get so ill before a fight and pick up these injuries? That's something you would expect for someone later on in their career. Jake Paul is fighting Tion Wayne now, who's nearly 40 years old, and he is fit to fight. Tommy Fury's removed the comments off his Instagram, which does mean he is getting a lot of backlash for pulling out of this fight. And if you take a look at Twitter, you see the comments that people are making. NetBet said, 10th of the 11th, 21, Tommy Fury, I'm going to splatter him. I'm begging Jake Paul, please do not pull out. 6th of the 12th, 21, Tommy Fury pulls out of the fight against Jake Paul. Someone said on Twitter, I told Joel Tommy never really wanted to fight, and he was forced. I'm not surprised at all. Go back to that tweet and I could see it a mile away. Now people are saying also that his dad was excuse making and getting stuff ready for them pulling out when he made the comments about Jake Paul not getting drug tested.
Good afternoon, everybody. Just been watching Michael Bisping at Clitheroe Castle making some interesting points about steroid users, which he knows the after effects and the devastation, what they leave behind only too well. He's a sufferer. So recently, in the contract with Jake Paul, which had everything in it but the kitchen sink, but he refused point blank to sign up to the drug testing people, VADA. Now, to me, that's very naughty, because we're meant to be in a high profile fight, what's going out being beamed all over the world, and he won't sign the drug testing thing. We're doing it, we've always done it. You can test the Fury every day of the week and 10 times on a Sunday. Tommy's got nothing to hide. That's why I'm making this video. But can I say the same about Jake Paul? I don't know, people have got to make their own mind up. But in the press conference the other day, he wouldn't remove his glasses. Now, eyes are telltale to everything. You know, he's grown a big beard, which people who understand what I'm talking about know where I'm coming from. I don't know. Leave it to them to make their own mind up. But what we're doing here is trying to enlighten people in the world today that it is illegal to use his steroids, and that's what he's doing to gain an edge. Well, I feel sorry for him, because we're not bothered anyway. The talent of Tommy, the power of Tommy is going to mow straight through him whether he's using or not. But, why do it? It's supposed to be a fair fight. You're two young men. It's level pegging. We're boxing you on your own territory, on your own show. You've got all the cards, you know, but we know we can beat you anyway, whether you're using or what, you know, but we're not care. Personally, we don't bother about it because we're going to fight you anyway. You know, the opportunity is too good to turn down no matter what. But I just want to enlighten people to all of this. And in my book, if you refuse to do something, you're guilty. So we're not refusing to do it. We'll sign up today and every other day like he's done right through his career. So can I say the same about Jake Paul? Man up, Jake. If you think you're the man you are, mate, sign Nevada. And let's get on with it. Let's have somewhere near a level playing field. But even if you don't, you know, we're going to beat you anyway. But believe me, my friend, if you're any kind of a man you think you are, sign up to Nevada. Have a good afternoon.
There is a lot on the line on this fight. Obviously, the bet that was made that Tommy Fury had to change his name. They've been trading so much shots. And if Tommy loses this fight, he is done. Did he really want it? You guys, do you think it's valid him pulling out when he's got an injury because of how much is on the line? Comment below. But that is it for this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe for all the latest updates on this channel. And I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.